Now the first alert forecast with Chief Meteorologist Joe Winters.
That hail was something. We saw it covering the ground in our photos a little bit earlier. Take a look at this shot. That was hail from this morning that was covering the streets in Waterloo. Our 9-2 producer, Erin Rooney, was driving just behind the storms in Waterloo and captured this photo when she was parked. And you can see some of that hail just kind of melting away. So it almost looked like it snowed in spots, and it did. Brooke Young posted this in Cedar Falls on the UNI campus. Again, anywhere from about nickel to quarter-size hail this morning from just a couple of storms. We take a look at our Independence City cam, and we watched this morning. Independence, a little bit of hail in spots, but you saw the clouds roll in, a couple of showers and storms rolled through. Then we ended up seeing some sunshine, and beautiful conditions covered the entire state during the afternoon hours, and that continues now into our evening. 78 in Cedar Rapids, 79 Iowa City, Waterloo 76, 74 in Dubuque, and 75 in Independence. Look at the look at the winds around, generally from the south or west, up to about 20 miles per hour at times. A south-southwest wind and sunshine does help warm us up this time of the year. And a mild Monday and Tuesday. We could even see a warm Tuesday. Many of us will get into the 80s, I think, and some early week rumbles. After that, though, the rumbles will turn to rain, and it looks rather soggy and cool as we start our forecast on Wednesday. Temperatures drop into the 60s, and by Thursday and Friday, we are down in the 40s for highs. So definitely a cooler trend to come. As we take a look at Pinpoint Futurecast, pretty quiet as we head into the beginning of our Tuesday, but a line of showers and storms will mark the cold front that will slide through the state, and that's what will bring down the colder conditions. Now we'll take a closer look at our forecast on Pinpoint Futurecast, but look at this. By Wednesday, a lot of moisture, rain, and snow starts to develop, and that moisture will be pushing across the state. Maybe 2 to 4 inches of rain possible in many areas as we head through the week. We need a contrast in temperatures to see those storms. Indeed, we've got it. 60 in Pierre on Tuesday, 81 in Des Moines, 84 in St. Louis. So the warm air will be in place. Now watch Pinpoint Futurecast. We'll walk it through very slow. Wants to bring a few isolated storms this evening. It's a possibility. I think most of the activity would be overnight, developing southwest, pushing off toward the northeast. That's when we could see some heavy rains. I think that could be a threat tonight in some spots. Heading into our Tuesday, we dry things out. We see some partly cloudy skies. And then later on Tuesday, probably about 5, 6 o'clock, that line of showers and storms starts to develop. It moves through. That again could contain some high winds and the possibility of hail. And of course, that heavy rain threat also with us. Severe weather outlook tonight, a slight risk from Prairie du Chien all the way back across the central part of the state. Wind and hail are primary threats if we see those storms developing. Down to 58 tonight in Cedar Rapids. Chance of storms with south winds at 5 to 15. 80 in Cedar Rapids, 82 Iowa City, 78 in Dubuque. A chance of storms late. Southwest winds again at 10 to 20. Here's our extended forecast. Colder conditions, and yes, that possibility on Thursday of a rain-snow mix. A high of 45 degrees, 34 degrees as we start our Friday. It'll be chilly, and then we head into Saturday and Sunday. It still looks rather wet, 55 degrees. This storm just kind of parking itself on top of us, and that's why rain is in the forecast.
I have a lot of cancellations of outside activities, I'm afraid.
It looks like a possibility once again.
Is May starting on Wednesday?
It looks like our April, what we just got rid of.
We're like a month behind.
We are.
Thank you, Joe.